Man, it's too early in the morning for this shit. But let's get it. Yeah. Ay, all of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. I'm dropping slappers to hell with an album. Might fuck around and go see Jimmy Fallon. I multiply while you bury your talents. Cause I'm like a hawk when I bury my talents. Guess what I'm saying? I pray on these niggas. There was a day when I'd pray for these niggas. Now I got nothing to say to these niggas. I pray that God does away with these niggas. I keep my friends close, but my enemies closer. My mental is gross, but my verses are kosher. These girls going wild, but I'm not a poacher, so I just keep shining like Elon, I'm solar. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. Gotta make this money, only game I know. I'm the only king, this ain't no Game of Thrones. Everybody wanna be a fucking king until it's time to do what a king does. Everywhere I look, it's just kids and drugs. Everywhere I look, it's just gangs and thugs. Can't tame the guns, can't save our loved ones. I grew my funds and I called the plug. Then I filled my lungs, I don't mess with that new shit. Y'all talking tough, but ain't none of y'all do shit. Y'all chasing money, you want the exposure. Y'all think y'all funny and snake Gucci loafers. I don't give disclaimers, I rap full disclosure. These niggas all think they were born in October. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have stacks on plus stacks when I'm older. Stacks when I'm older. Yeah, stacks when I'm older. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have millions in cash when I'm older. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green.
Pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Justin! I love you!
I love you! Go to the fucking gym.
What a sport!
Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
What's going on, Beaches Booches, Bustas Hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swole, back with another episode. And today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all you Beaches. Welcome, fam. Welcome to the show. Hit the like button, subscribe. We are going to jump right into today's episode. It is Swole After Dark. Let's get this card up. I have the Pinkston over here, but I got the card right here. Let's get her on camera. You can drop this in the comments with the hashtag, of course, Swole After Dark, and we will give this away at the end of today's episode for one lucky Swole slut. So drop that hashtag in the comments down below for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's get into the first post today. We got some merch on our hands. We got buy one, get one 50% off over at papaswolio.com.
What's in the box?
I don't have a name on this one. It just says GTTFG. Who could this possibly be? But rocking the go to the fucking gym tank. Fucking jacked, tatted up, but happy that he's gone to the fucking gym and made sick fucking gains. So that's very nice.
Hi, puppy.
We love to see it. We love to see it, don't we, fam? All right, let's get into some Swole fam posts. If you have not yet done so, make sure you check out swolenormousx.com and download the Swolenormous app today. We have a lot of awesome stuff in there. All the latest updates, all the programs, yoga, meditation, master classes, and so much more. The community Everything that we're going to be covering in the next few posts is from inside the app. So make sure you jump on these posts, reply if you haven't checked it, and check it a couple times a day. I do. And there's always something new. And I did post something and I pinned a new post today. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go and do so. Anyway, swolenormousx.com. Join the fam today and download the Swolenormous app. And let's get after it in 2026. It is time. It is time for that tip.
Babe, just an inch, just an inch. It's cold outside.
It is nice outside. It is definitely not cold. It is lovely. So we got this first one from Mark.
What's in the box?
Mark says, question, pretty sure I know the answer. When you all started to make changes after joining the fam, did you all get to a point where you start to look at people, whether that be family or coworkers, with disgust? I think it finally caught up to me because recently I've been looking at a few coworkers and hearing people's opinions on how I live now, and either I'll say something or just look at them with pure disgust because of their lifestyle habits. It honestly makes me sick because I'm seeing them essentially slowly kill themselves, and it reminds me of the days of not doing what was necessary the right way. Yeah, I get it. But of course, and I did respond to this, but you hate the past version of yourself, which was like that. So you're seeing the person that you killed off. And you have to do that. You have to shed your skin. You have to transform. You have to let the old, fat, lazy fuck version of yourself go. And you need to be born anew, right? So you have different phases in your life. It's just like that. And when you start caring about what you put in your body and how you take care of yourself, it's very important. It's very important. And it's a big seismic shift. So what you see in other people, you see these people that are trashing themselves. And that reminds you of the old version of yourself, which you have to hate. You have to despise and eject it. That person's dead. You hate that person. And you're looking at what you used to see in the mirror. So I understand why you have disgust for that. It's not so much for the person. It's just the actions that they're doing. Like, why because if they said, you know what, dude, I'm done with this. It's not the person that you hate. It's all the actions, which is really the most important thing about a person, essentially, is like what they do with their human person, what they say, what their actions are, how they carry themselves, right? Self-respect, how productive they are in society. But yeah, it's what you used to see in the mirror. You got to kill that person. You got to move on. Tanya, hey fam, I finally got cleared for weight training. Needless to say, I'm sore from almost 4 months of only doing mobility and yoga and have to remind myself to go slowly. I'm feeling good and going to keep pushing myself every day to regain my strength back. Hope you all are having a great day. That is fantastic. That's fantastic, Tanya. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, goodness. Ease into it. Ease into it. If you're not careful with that, you will be injured again from getting back into it too quickly. Good for you. Glad to hear that you're on your way back. Or back, however you want to phrase it, but glad to hear positivity. William says, buckle up, Papa Swolio. I should have a seatbelt in here, considering all the videos we watch. I've been eating steak and eggs every morning, but this morning my stomach hurt so bad I couldn't finish them. Other than quitting being such a little pussy and you telling me to go to the fucking gym, is there any program I can follow? Any breakfast, lunch, and dinner meal plan in the app that I'm just not finding? Maybe a plan to work my way up to full-on man diet, no homo. Thanks for the clarification. Do you have any recommendations I can look at outside the app or programs from other influencers that you're cool with or trust? Have an almost 4-year-old boy and another boy due in May. Also, obviously trying to help Bae get that pre-baby body I know she's going to bust her ass for. Thanks for the insight. Now I'm off to the fucking gym. Well, I don't know what other people do. There's a lot of stuff out there, so we'll just get that out there. All right. So inside the app, inside Swolenormous X, we have the elimination diet. Okay. Now let me clarify what that is. The nutrition jumpstart. How many of you, drop it live in the chat, how many of you have done that? Those of you that are members, how many of you have done? And obviously, we've talked about this many times, you're always on this nutrition. You're always on the nutrition jumpstart. This is the process of you customizing your nutrition. You maintain this forever because it's just knowledge and you understand how to customize your nutrition, what works best for you. So you've been eating steak and eggs every morning, but your stomach hurts so bad you couldn't finish them. I don't know what it hurts so bad. I don't know what that means. What kind of hurt? Why would your stomach hurt? What else are you eating during the day? Like there's more here that I can't just say. Obviously, I don't have all the information. So you don't want to be doing anything that's negatively affecting you. And what I mean by the nutrition jumpstart and the elimination diet, this means anything. This means types of meat. This means how you cook, what you cook the meat in. There's all sorts of things that you can eliminate and customize. So maybe you like fish, maybe you like certain cuts of meat, maybe you're cooking it in something that's not agreeing with you, maybe the quantity, maybe the frequency, or maybe in the morning. I don't know. I don't know what exactly. All those details matter. All those details matter. And of course, you're talking about the morning. What are you doing the night before? I just, are you drinking a lot of fluids and stuff right before? Is this immediately after you train and you're just not hungry yet? So you train hard and you feel sick because you're trying to eat whole foods right after training. And then your body hasn't really come down from that sympathetic fight or flight active state. Some people don't like to eat a full meal right after training. It depends on the type of training. For example, if I'm out of breath, if I'm doing sauna, if I'm doing some interval cardio training, or I'm doing something where I'm out of breath a lot, I need to come down a little bit more before I'm eating food. If I'm just lifting heavy weights and stuff, depending on what I do at the end, I usually like a little bit of an interim, but I can go into at least nibbling on something if I'm really hungry. It depends. So anyway, the reason why I say all that is you're saying a plan to work my way up to full-on man diet. You're posting this inside the app. We already have this. You just haven't done it yet. So what I think maybe you're doing, or you did, is just kind of copy, and forgive me if I'm wrong, or follow up on this, and you guys can go and comment on William's post. You might have just copied what myself or some other people have said that they eat. We eat a lot of steak and eggs, this, that, and the other. Maybe that's all that you're eating. Are you eating carbohydrates? Are you eating sweet potatoes or white rice or white potatoes or honey? Are you eating fruit? What else are you doing? What else are you consuming? Because I have come to this conclusion of what I'm currently eating based on my entire life and testing things that worked best or didn't work for me. And then this is where I am currently right now. And I just kind of update people and we talk about it, but it's really individualized. So maybe you started where I ended up, which obviously you missed a lot of your own testing along the way, which is why doing the nutrition jumpstart and approaching this, that anything is a culprit. So you really have to pay attention and then ask more. And then we need to get into more specific details as to your day and everything else and the volume and whatever else may be going on to get some more context. And then we can take it from there. But that's what we do inside Swolenormous X. That's what we do inside the Swole fam. We customize and we individualize. That's why we don't have, this is how you eat. No, we have certain types of meal plans and preparations, and we have certain recipes that will facilitate those things. But that's why it's all education. That's why we have the master classes. That's why we do the podcast every day. That's why we have the community section. That's why we answer questions. That's why we have roundtables. That's why we're always talking about how we live our life, because you're learning the skills to make good choices no matter where you are. You have to be consistent, but you have to understand why you're eating what you're eating. And most people don't give a fuck. They don't pay attention. They just shove things in your mouth. This whole protocol is essentially pay attention and think about everything that goes in your body, on your body, around your body. It affects your body. How much and how soon and what the outcomes are going to be, that's the fucking, some things we just don't know that well. But being around Wi-Fi and all these, EMFs, and then air pollution, and then water and fluoride and metals and plastics in everyone's fucking ball sack, and then you have meat that's sick. I mean, who knows? It's so fucking layered. And then you layer in all the other stuff with experimental gene therapy, and then all these GLP, people just injecting and taking fucking everything and anything. So, you know, like, what else are you consuming? You're not just eating steak and eggs, that's for sure. My point is that there are a lot of factors there. There are a lot of factors there. Okay, rate my meal, and then we'll get into some questions. Let's keep it rolling. Rate my meal. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Rate my meal. Here we go. First off,
What's in the box?
what we gonna get? Adam Erke. Sweet potato with 96/4 ground beef. That's some lean meats. Feta cheese, avocado, hot honey. Is that spicy honey, or you like you're boiling honey? Nothing else added. Interesting. Ground beef, feta cheese, avocado, hot honey, sweet potato. I haven't had that, but I approve of all these ingredients. Let's look a little bit closer at this meal. I don't know what that tastes like. So of course you could play around with different types of ground beef. If you want more fattier cuts of beef, you could play around with different types of cheese, but feta cheese, avocado, hot honey. I don't know what that means. Maybe spicy honey, or honey. And you guys can put a little pepper on it. I don't know. Interesting. All right. Yay. It's someone. All right. So that's a meal that some of you might like. Adolfo Calderon. What do we got here? We got some noodles. Is that pho? Is that a bowl with some eggs and chicken and some noodles? All right. I'll give you some gorillas for that. I don't want to overthink that, but of course, we all know ingredients matter, but it looks like some food there, chicken and eggs. Like, come on, let's go. Anytime I don't see donuts, I'm just going to give people like 2 thumbs up for fuck's sake. All right. Adrian Darden. Almost exactly what I eat every day for lunch, hitting 400 grams of protein a day takes work. Bro, 400 grams of protein. I used to do a lot of protein hounding. I think people eat too much protein. Does anyone else? I feel like people eat way too much protein. There's no way. How big are you? How big are you to eat 400 grams of protein? How do you digest any of that? That's a lot of fucking protein. You have to be 450 pounds to need that. 0.8 grams per pound of body weight, thereabouts. So if you're 200 pounds, that's like 100. What's 0.8? 200, what is that? 160 grams of protein or something like that? 400 grams of protein? No way. No way. I feel better. I'm playing around with my carbohydrates. I feel better when I focus a little bit more on carbs sometimes. Maybe fluctuate that a little bit. But this is what I'm always saying. You know, your protein should be pretty consistent. And then based on your energy levels and how you feel and how you retain body fat, you can adjust and see what foods you like and what combinations of fat and carbohydrates and just kind of fluctuate with that. Play with that. All right. Adrian Durden is dude lives on the toilet. Maybe he's a strong man. I mean, that's a lot of protein. I'm not saying maybe there's someone out there that needs, man, if you can eat 400 grams of protein, but you're probably taking a lot of shakes and stuff too. Yeah, he's not eating crap. He's showing steak. So if you're eating that much steak, all right. I mean, you're getting a lot of fat too. Yeah, I'm not knocking the food. I'm just imagining the volume of food that's 400 fucking grams of protein. That's a lot. All right, respect though. Good for you for trying at least. Gabriel Stecker, we got steak, some bread. I don't know if that's sourdough. It doesn't look like it. So cautious with the bread there. A Red Bull, not a fan of those types of drinks, but I see some real food and some meat, so we'll give it a
You're insane,
I am
gold member.
very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
That's a throwback one. All right, Kate Jones, homemade barbecue pulled pork pizza we made the other day. Barbecue pulled pork pizza. With what kind of crust? I mean, again, ingredients, but if you're going to make your own pizza, if you're going to eat pizza, make it yourself. Learn how to make it. There's a lot of different ways you can make pizza with real fucking food, and it'll taste amazing. So, all right. Okay. Again, you know what is really, you're getting some points. I really want to really make that push. That's, go to the fucking gym, go to the fucking gym. Tip of the iceberg. You're doing something. You have the intent to do something. Make your food at home. That's the first thing. Start there. We'll figure out the rest later. Let's just get you cooking food. Leanne Withrow, there's some asparagus. Look at you taking it for the fucking gram. We got some pasta. And is that salmon? Or something with a glaze? All right, I'll give you a clap for that. Okay.
You switched the samples.
Where's the steak? Where's the steak, guys? Where's the steak? All right, let's get into some questions. Oh, we got a lot of things on the bottom of the screen. All right, hashtag Ask Papa Swole. That's the one that I wanted to hit. So, Falcon, you're fucking fired. You're fired, bird. Hashtag Ask Papa Swole. Drop your questions in the comments down below. Let's get into the first one.
What's in the box?
How to build a big back. Well, I would say any program for a big back should have some sort of heavy row. And it really doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, I think, but in general, you want to do a heavy row. A heavy row with like some shrugs, like an upper back row, elbows flared. You want to do a row with your elbows more close to the body. You could do a pull downs, wide grip pull-ups, some kind of like weighted chins, or you could use a pull down machine doing them properly, and some sort of hinge. So you can get some back on leg day. So for example, I did banded hyperextensions, so it's more glute biased, but I'm getting some erector work there. If I do stiff leg deadlifts or RDLs, I'm getting spinal erectors there. If I do dumbbell or some sort of weighted 45-degree hyper, I will get spinal erectors or Jefferson curls, things like that. It's just about getting stronger. I mean, when I was first lifting, I really did all my take was machines are, I ignored the machines. Machines are weak. Machines are weak sauce. I was all about free weights. So I didn't really do a ton of machines. I did some, but mostly free weights. So I got my start with free weights, which is great. But I really enjoy doing machines, a lot of machine work now. And I still do some free weight stuff. It just depends. It depends. But I go through phases with training. So it really comes down to you progressively overloading one of those movements. So you want a thick back, and a thick back, man, you could do deadlifts, you could do stiff leg deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, barbell rows, you could do T-bar rows, you can do any kind of heavy row. Very important. Juani Fethian, Papa Swolio, can it be harmful if I consume creatine powder and whey protein in my daily diet, or just one is better? Can it be harmful? Sure. Anything can be harmful. But creatine has no negative interactions with whey protein. But either of those can be harmful potentially if they have lead in them or they're low quality sources. So just want to clarify that not all supplements are created equal. Not all are the same quality. So you want to make sure you get a good one that's reputable. You don't want to get random eBay creatine. So they're different. They're different. Whey protein is exactly that. It's whey protein. And then creatine is very useful. There's cognitive benefits, but it's also very good for muscle strength training. But you get a lot from food too, so it's a supplement. It doesn't replace quality nutrition. So they don't do the same thing. So it's not like, oh, one or the other. Like you could take them both. It's not like it's bad for you. It just depends on what you need. Rebecca the Kid, are there any at-home exercises I can do because I hate actually being around people? Rebecca, I think that's the most American goddamn thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Are there any home exercise I can do because I actually hate being around people? This is why people build home gyms. There's a lot of reasons why people build home gyms. I think home gyms are great, especially if you have a family, because the whole family gets fit and your kids see you training. Home gyms are great because you don't have to worry about what time you have to go to the gym. It's always open. You never have anything, never have anything that's being used unless you're using it. You don't have to worry about memberships. Whatever you pay for, you own. So you have access to it. And some people say like they can't get motivated and they feel like, all right, teach their own. But for people that maybe there's gyms closed or it's bad weather, you can get your workout in, or at least you have some things that you pick up over time. You go to the gym for X, Y, and Z, and then you do certain things at home and you just get equipment over the years. You don't have to build out a full-fledged gym. People ask me about my gym all the time. This is what I do. I've been doing this my entire life. I'm going to have these machines forever unless I sell, this is just a collection that I'm always going to use this stuff and rotate through different things. I'm one person, but this is what I do. This is my thing. So, but I think it's a good strategy to start building this up over time because it just makes you more dynamic. So there's many exercises you can do at home. You could do yoga. If you download the Swole Enormous app, if you join us, Rebecca, join the Swole fam, you could do Swole Mastery. It's a body weight only program. And then we can also help you customize your gym equipment. Like if you have a certain budget, we do this stuff on roundtables. We do this stuff live on the show. We do this stuff in the community. So, this is not like professional gym building, but if you're like, hey, I have $300 towards a home gym, here are some listings on Facebook Marketplace in my area. Or, hey, like, is this a good idea? Is this a good investment? I'm trying to do this. What can we'll help you. We'll help you. So there's a lot of great ways to get gym equipment. And it doesn't have to be something like mine where it's a commercial gym. Most people don't have the space or the resources, or they don't need all that. I don't even need all that. I just like it. I enjoy it tremendously. Okay, Archangel Ramos. Here we go. Let's do some more questions. Drop in the comments. Hashtag Ask Papa Swole. What can I do when I don't feel motivated to go to the gym? You take your hand, you look at it, you spit on it, and then you slap yourself across the tits and you go to the fucking gym. All right? If you don't spit, you will regret it. I promise you. Nico Escalon. I go to the gym 5 times a week, go swimming 3 times a week. Just let me eat my pizza. Well, I appreciate the fact that I have a chokehold over your life. I don't even know you. I'm not even near you right now. And I'm keeping you from eating your pizza, you little baby. Oh, you want your pacifier? You want to suck on your pizza with your vegetable oils? Yeah, you wish you could have a pizza, but I'm in your fucking head, aren't I? Calling you a fat fuck. It's true, isn't it? You fat chode. You go to the gym 5 times a week, swimming. I'm not stopping you from eating your pizza. You are. You might be just joking. Like, let me eat my pizza, bro. Look, if you want to eat pizza, you're going to eat fucking pizza. Is it helping you get closer to your goals? Probably not. You can make your own pizza. You can learn how to fucking cook and use real ingredients, but you're not going to do that probably, are you? Can you eat pizza and get away with it? Or, yeah, it's not the end of the fucking world, is it? For most people? Like, if you're really disciplined? If I went and had pizza, I'd probably feel like shit. Maybe I would have a bad night. My stomach would hurt and I'd feel bloated and maybe I'd feel like shit, like most people. Most people just feel like shit to the point where they're just used to feeling like shit. So they don't even realize they're feeling like shit because they already felt like shit. So they eat more garbage and they feel like shit, but they already felt like shit, so they think they feel good because it felt the same. But when you have the bar set so fucking low, you know? So, hey, I'm just saying, yeah, let you eat your pizza. You guys know I'm not keeping anyone from eating. Pizza shops, hey, has nothing to do with me. I'm not like hurting the pizza industry, that's for sure. So let's not pretend like people aren't just eating pizza, but there's better choices to make. And there's going to be someone out there like, there's a place near me that gets their dough straight from Italy, and it's a small home. You know, some places treat pizza like it's a meal, and they, okay, all right, if people are going to live their lives, but you want an excuse to eat your shit. You don't need my permission, right? So if you're hesitant to, because you know you shouldn't. It's not good for you, and you know it's a compulsion. You know it has a hold over you. Vani, do you take any supplements? If yes, which ones? Creatine. I dabble with glutamine. I kind of use it. I don't use it here and there. Bone broth. I love honey. I mean, these are not supplements or food, but maple syrup. Magnesium. I'll take vitamin D. Even if I get sun, I'll take vitamin D. And then I'll have like citrulline and creatine. And I have a whole, pre-workout mix that I make for myself. And I have some intra-workout carbs, cyclic dextrin. I have, I think, was it agmatine, some beta-alanine. A mix I've been using for a long time, just making it myself. And it's just something that I've been doing for a while, so I just keep doing it. I've gone in and out from using some of these supplements, and then I've kept the ones that work best for me, that I feel good with. Oh, and electrolytes, salt. A lot of salt. All right, let's get into some balls deep, because it is time for me to eat. Daddy needs some food. Dada needs some food. We got some new merch. What's today? Wednesday. So we dropped new merch on Monday. And fam, if you haven't checked that out, I'm not racist. I just don't like it. It's a great design. That's glorious. Buy one, get one, 50% off. papaswolio.com. I'm not racist. I just don't like you. All right, let's do some videos. Let's do some videos. Let's see what we got here. Can't find a bigger... Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Can't find a bigger bowl. Can't find a bigger bowl. Can't find a bigger bowl. Let's see what we got here.
This is the only bowl that's clean. So I'm going to be eating Captain Crunch.
Oh.
I would never eat this much.
Oh.
I don't even know anymore.
Oh. Oh, I haven't seen these videos in a while. Remember these gross fucking videos?
Getting freaking so full. Ugh.
I hate watching morbidly obese people eat. I can't. It's
No.
I
can't. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
No, I didn't. Why is this in my folder? That was horrifying. That was horrifying. Quickly, another one. God, we had another. This one's called Tone. We have another. That looked like another big chungus. This one's called Tone. Tone.
15? 15 years old? Hey, why are you running? That's disgusting. What? This guy's here to fix a 15-year-old furnace. Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
I'm just kidding. I know. We're Goodfellas. Now that's how you run an ad. My name is Brent with Goodfellas Air Conditioning. Heating, cooling, plumbing. We're your company. Give us a call.
15? Brilliant. Brilliant. I forgot that was a funny one. Oh, man. I saw that and I was like, oh, my God. It's one of those pedophile videos. Clever. Clever stuff, my guys. All right. This one's called Zombie. One more, and then we got a throwback. We'll give away today's Swole card. Swole After Dark, indeed. This one's called Zombie. Oh.
You know why being overweight is one of the smartest things you can do?
There's no benefit.
Just imagine a zombie apocalypse. and there's no more food left. All the overweight people have the food in their tummy, so they would live longer than the people who aren't overweight.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
No points. May God have mercy on your soul. Oh boy. All right. I don't know. You got no muscle mass either. In most cases, it's not good. It's not good. Let's give away today's Swole card. Let's give away today's Swole card, shall we? Swole After Dark. Swole After Dark. Here we go. Look at that sweet little Pinkston Churchill. All right. Here we go. Swole After Dark. Let's give it away. After dark, Swole After Dark, Swole After Dark, who dropped that Swole After Dark? I think today I don't know when the last time this individual won a Swole card. But today's Swole After Dark is the great Dr. Delta, in fact. Of all people, and this actually, I didn't even know you were spamming the chat right now, but this is from earlier. This is what I landed on right. And I land on it, and then I have to screenshot it, and sometimes I slip off of it. So congratulations, the great Dr. Delta. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com, Swole card 3569 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email, and we will send you this Swole card. Congratulations. And of course, we will have another amazing Mancast tomorrow, and that's going to be freaking amazing. Isn't that right, Pinkston Churchill? Isn't that right, Rufus? Isn't that right, Bubba? Hey, isn't that right? Is right? Yeah, it's a good boy. That's right. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Riley, the token Swole card. That's a good one. Oh, let's do the throwback. We got a throwback. We still got more. We still got more. We still have more. All right, so let's do this throwback. There we go. Drum roll.
I am so pissed off that people who are not plus sizes can shop anywhere.
Oh my God, if I'm not morbidly obese, I could find clothes that fit human bodies.
They don't have to do it online exclusively.
I have to buy clothes online exclusively. I can't go to stores and find clothes unless they're like specifically stretchy material or something.
I just want specific clothes. I'm going for a vision and I can't find anything.
Bitch, lose some weight!
Oh, aggressive. Aggressive? All right. Yeah, I agree. Lose some weight. Fam, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Let's give a round of applause for Dr. Delta. Thank you for being here for a Swole After Dark. A reminder that we still have buy one, get one 50% off over there at papaswolio.com. We have new Swole tunes also, and that's also buy one, get one 50% off. What's not buy one, get one 50% off is the body care products, but go check out Scalp Seed, Main Gains, and Bull Cream. And you get free shipping when you buy the entire collection. And for those of you that might not know, oh my goodness, we got tapestries over
This is a castle, isn't it?
on
There are
papaswole.com.
tapestries.
We have many tapestries.
We have many tapestries. We have many tapestries. Turn your house and your home into a castle with a Papa Swole tapestry. Those are also buy one, get one 50% off. So you want to buy 3, you get 3 50% off, so on and so forth. Lots of new designs, lots of awesome stuff. And of course, we're doing new stuff all the time. I know there's a lot of designs. You got to pick your favorites, and we have some epic recent releases. So go check out all the latest drops over there at papaswole.com. And we'll see you inside the Swole fam. Make sure you go and comment on the latest post that I dropped on the top of the app. So those of you that are members in the community section, make sure you go and check out the pinned post at the top, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace, McGee's, deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swole, out. Falcon. I said out. Then hit the button. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing, like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping.